Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. I'm Jeannie. Didn't realize I was live. I'm sorry. Hi, Billy Joe. It's one of those nights. Just letting everyone know that I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. I did not realize I was live. Oh, not good at all. Okay. All right, the only announcements this week right now is our Friday night circles. They are at 7:30 p.m. and they are at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville. If you've never sat in a circle before, the first one is free. If you have, we do ask for a $10 donation. And we do guarantee everyone that's there to get a message, whether it's from myself or another medium. It doesn't matter if it's psychic or mediumistic. But we do guarantee messages for everyone. Okay. Wow. How you doing, Billy Joe? Billy, are you having problems with your legs, hips or legs? If you could answer it, I'd appreciate it. I'm uncomfortable. I feel like there's something going on and I'm just really, really uncomfortable. And I'd just like to say that, get it checked, please. I'm not a medical person, but Spirit is showing me that there's an issue there. There's an older man that comes through and he has a cane, or he did have a cane. And he wants you to get it checked. He says you don't have to live like he did. So please just get it taken care of, all right? God bless. Hi, Jem. How are you? Welcome to the show. Jem, as it gets closer to your show, we will be announcing it. But I know that I'm really looking forward to it myself. And so is Michelle. All right, Jem, I know you got your lot on your plate right now, but there's a woman that comes in and she's showing me this table that's all laid out with all kinds of fancy food. Like it's laid out for like a party for a wedding or something. And she's telling you having the party, but don't forget your guests. Don't forget your special guest. Now, I'm not sure who she's talking about, but I believe this is something personal in your life. And she's saying that you've overlooked someone, and I feel it's a female in your life, and you need to get in touch with her. She really needs to hear from you. This woman, I believe, is a grandmother to you because she feels like a grandmother. She's showing me, she keeps doing this with her chest. Now, it tells me that there was something wrong with lungs or heart when she passed. But she wants you to know that she's doing well. She was very much into throwing big parties. That's why she comes in like this. Whether it was just for family or whatever, but she loved experimenting and making new dishes. And she's telling me that this is something that you like to do to relax. You need to do a little bit more of it because you haven't had much relaxation time, especially with everything going on. Okay? As I said, we look forward to the show coming up, and as it gets closer, we will be announcing it. And that's in Saratoga Springs, Body, Mind, and Soul Expo. It's a wonderful program. Okay. Crystal Getman. Hi, Crystal. Crystal, there's a man here, and I'm having a really hard time hearing him. And it's not that I can't hear him, he's trying to make a point. Something's going on around you, Crystal, that you're just not hearing. I don't know if you're not listening or you're not able to hear because of an emotional involvement. And he said you need to step away from it for a little bit so you can work with it. And he's calling you dear. Um, it's not a bad thing that's going on. It's just something that you need to rethink and you need to start paying attention to. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. He's telling me you do. So I'll leave that for now. Okay? God bless. Okay, folks, seeing a lot of new names coming on, and I do appreciate it. Just a quick explanation. I don't choose who I read for. Spirit comes in and tells me who I'm reading for. So just kind of bear with us. If you don't hear something right away, keep tuned in because they do come in eventually. Also, tonight on YouTube is Veils, and it's with Beth McGee and Sky Morgan. I always get their last names confused. I don't know why. I've known them for well over 30 years. But they are on YouTube following our show. So if you don't get a reading here, hop over there and hopefully with the two of them working, they can get through to more people than I can with, just going one at a time here. Doing the best I can. Is it Sheila Pecor? Hi, Sheila. Sheila, there's a little woman that comes in and she's just real happy to see you. She's dancing around. She's saying she misses dancing with you. Did you used to dance a lot with her? I don't feel like a mother or grandmother. I feel like maybe an aunt or a cousin, in a family, but more of an extended part of the family. And she's saying she just misses the music and the dancing and excuse the expression, she says, the hell raising we used to do. It was a big part of both your lives, and you've been feeling very lost without her. She wants you to know that she says, turn up the music. I can still hear it, and I can still dance with you. And she will. I feel that very, very much. She's saying there's nothing like dancing to release all that energy and to get it out there. She's also talking, are you going back to school or planning school or something? All I want to say is she's really pushing for that. She's pushing to get you out there. It's time to learn something new is exactly what she's saying. So I hope that makes sense. God bless. Think about it if nothing else. Okay? All right. Is it Ranella or Ranelle Bearer? If I'm not pronouncing your name right, I do apologize. I don't do it on purpose. Ranella, there's a woman that comes in, a woman and a man. They're coming in together, but they're very hesitant. It's like they're hesitant to come up and speak. Excuse me, folks. When I'm yawning like this, I'm not tired. I'm really not. It's just the energy gets very heavy in here, and it's almost like a lack of oxygen. All right. Wow. It was Vanilla. Vanilla, they want you to take care. The woman is primarily talking. He's kind of here lending support and just saying that things aren't all that they seem right now. Things have been being changed up or moved up into a time frame that makes things uncomfortable for you. Please take care that you don't overdo it. I don't know if this is making any sense because it's just the way she's talking. I'm almost having a hard time understanding her. She's saying, watch your surroundings, be more aware of them, because there's people around you that are using you that she doesn't like that. She wants that stopped. But you're the only one that can stop it. Just think about it, please. You'll know who I'm talking about in a little while, okay? She wants you to be more in control of your own life. It's almost like someone else is coming in and trying to take over. You know, on a physical sense, you know, knowing what's best for you, that type of deal. They're not giving you the benefit of the doubt that you need. She's very intense. Her whole energy is very intense, the way she's talking. But anyway, I hope that makes sense. God bless. Folks, share the video as much as possible, please. Every time you share the video, your name goes into a drawing for the last Tuesday of the month. This month it'll be the 31st. It's for a free reading. So just please, you know, share it and we'll get it out there. Oh, hey, Terry, we miss you terrible. I know the whole class has been asking for you. When are you coming back? But unfortunately, life gets in the way sometimes, and we do understand that. Stephanie Bates. Wow, Stephanie, have you been having problems with your stomach? Wow. It's very uncomfortable. Just as your name started to scroll by, just picking up on that. And it's like I have all these medical, you know, in spirit, these medical doctors running in and saying, what's going on? We want to help. But then they're just kind of backing off and just smiling. I think a lot of what's going on around you is just stress and anticipation. There's something coming up for you. You're very well aware of it. You're very, very nervous. They want to say, just calm down. Just take some deep breaths. You're going to be fine. And everything is going to go according to schedule or according to plan. You need to learn to trust that what you put into motion is a good thing and that it's going to help the people that you choose to help. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Betty Brownell Hoyt. Hi, Betty. Betty, there's a man that comes in uniform. I'm not sure what kind of uniform. I almost want to say like a police officer's, but I don't know that he was police or... Anyway, he comes in a military uniform, and I feel a sense of, I want to say excitement because he's here. But when this man was living in the world, boy, he didn't deal with a whole lot of nonsense. Very, very matter of fact. Get in your face. Don't do that type of thing. Okay? All right. Even if you don't know him, I want to say you can check with family members, primarily a mother's side of the family, and she'll be able to tell you who it was. You may have been an infant, or possibly he passed even before you were born. You don't have to know him for him to know you, because again, I feel a family connection with him. He's excited. There's a lot of new things coming in for you. And he's using a term that you don't hear very often. He's saying make sure that they are vetted well. In other words, that you've checked them out before you let them into your home and into your life. It's a precautionary thing. I'm not saying that this is bad people or problems people. It's just it may not be right for you. So please just check it out. Make sure that you do. And then just, Follow through, do what's right, or do what you feel is right, not what anyone else thinks. Okay? God bless. All right. Sarah Elizabeth. Sarah, as soon as you started asking about your path that you're concerned about, a woman pops in and she has her hands on her hips and she says, well, good Lord, she knows it is. Or she wouldn't be there right now. I don't know what this is you're speaking of, but it's almost like it's already, you're asking about it coming, but I feel, and Spirit is showing me like it's already come, it's already here. If it's not physically, I want to say act like it is. And it's going to make all the difference in the world for you. It's going to bring a lot of sunshine, a lot of positive energy for you. The only thing that I want to caution is that you don't overextend yourself. You've been known to do that, but also make sure you don't overlook anyone in the process. Okay, I hope that helps. I hope it makes sense. Folks, when I ask if it makes sense or if this is going on, it's because I don't know you, from one to the next. I can only tell you what Spirit is telling me. And they tell me that when I talk to you that you know what I'm talking about. If not, you will know within an hour or two and you'll be able to look back and say, oh, wait a minute, that's who she was talking about. So just bear it in mind, okay? Even when you don't understand it right at the moment, you will. It's coming through. Lori Lazuski. Hi, Lori. Lori, do you play board games? I'm seeing a room full of board games, like Monopoly, Parcheesi, Life, all of them. Many that I've never heard of before. All I'm being told to tell you, Lori, is to make sure that the games stay in the boxes. In other words, if you're playing a game, it's okay, but make sure you put it away. But other people are seeing situations not as a game, but as a serious intent. Please be very careful with what you say and how you act, especially around males in your home. As the saying goes, if something is going down or something is happening that you need to be aware of. I don't feel real comfortable with it, but I feel it's like it's necessary for you to go through this next phase because it's going to solidify what you want out of life. You've been wondering that a lot lately. I know we all go through periods of that. Remember that we talked about it and know that the end result is positive. And whenever we talk to Spirit, it is positive as long as we allow it to be. Okay, God bless. Jamie, I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. Cerno? Hi, Jamie. Jamie, I'm seeing building blocks all around you. Are you working on building something? I don't know that it's something physical, but it could be something spiritual or emotional, but a lot of building blocks, and you're taking, it seems like an extended amount of time to place everything right in the perfect position. But I want to say, please don't let other people put you down for that, because for you, it's necessary. It helps keep life and death and everything in between. It keeps things in perspective for you. And you need that more so than the average person. You don't like it when things are out of kilter or out of whack. So push it, you'll be okay. Oh, I can't. Wow. It's unbelievable. I wasn't yawning before the show. All right. Cheryl Mound. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, who's in the military uniform here? I feel this is someone from your past. He's coming in just to say hello, to remind you that he's still around. And he's saying it with love and laughter, just so you're aware of that. But I want to say just be very careful as you go forward, that you don't forget people that are important to you. Right now, I feel like things are getting very caught up in your life, where you're getting very caught up in a lot of different things. And that's good. It keeps you active and it keeps you healthy. But at the same time, not when it causes so much stress around you. So please be careful with that, okay? You don't need a negative, or I should say a double negative, to be happening in your life. Keep things on the up and up. You'll be okay. All right, God bless. Folks, we have Friday Night Circle. Oh, excuse me. Friday nights at 7:30 here in St. Johnsville. If you've never sat in Circle before, it is free. If not, we do ask for a $10 donation per person. The whole purpose, or the whole point of Circle, is to introduce people to spirit communication. You can actually experience it yourself. That's what that's what we're trying to get people to understand. For as much as I talk to spirit, everybody's capable of it. I teach this stuff. Right now I don't have any openings in any classes, but the end of May we will. In the meantime, I keep wanting to say pay attention, and I'm not sure why I'm saying it, but just pay attention, please. Okay? God bless. Terry Lavender. Terry, as I touch with your energy and your vibration, I feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders, and there are those around you that just keep piling the bricks up. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? Because, Terry, I want to say just shake it off and walk away. They can't do anything to you that you don't allow, and you need to believe that, and you need to know that for a fact. Work is even work can be fun if you make it that way. A lot of negativity around you, and it's just, I want to put you in this white bubble and say, now just breathe for a while and breathe in that God light, that energy, because it would help you in so many ways. Okay, God bless. All right. Wendy Kirk. Wendy, as your name started to scroll by, I could see a woman's hand gently pointing. But at the same time, I want to run in the opposite direction. And she's thinking it's funny. She's saying because when she was here in the physical world, you were very afraid of her. She just wants you to know that those days are all gone. Bygones be bygones. She's here because she loves you, and she wants to share some of your life with her. You can do this if you so choose, but don't lose yourself in the process, okay? Don't let it become everything for you, because that's not good. You know, you have the God-given ability of a brain. You need to be able to use it. All right. God bless. Marty Holub. Well, Marty, you know I'm not a medical doctor here. I say it enough times. Maybe one of these days I will go for it. All right. Marty, I just feel very, very run down with you. It's like, are you tired all the time? I want you to take a step back from reality. I understand that, there's new things happening in your life all the time, but you still need to take a step back in order to take measure of what's going on around you so that you're not missing out on realities. I hope that makes sense to you. God bless. Hi, Samantha. Someone just came on. I got a massive headache. Is it Eileen Rodak Oser? Hi, Eileen. What are you waiting for? There is a woman that comes in and she's almost teasing and she says, I got it now, meaning your foot or something. She's got a hold of you. She doesn't want to let go, but she means no harm. Like you, she's looking for company. Enjoy the company for what it's worth. She'll lead you back home to where you're supposed to be later. But for now, just go for it, okay? Hi, Amanda. Yes, I feel fine. I really do. It's a concentration. It's a concentration of energy here when I get going, and sometimes it is that intense because I have been well rested. But it gets that intense to where everyone, I'm sure you've been in positions throughout your lifetime where everybody seems to know what's best for you, even though you're not in agreement with it. It's what I feel with this man. It's like he's trying to convince us to stay. And I want to say if it was that easy, we would. But for whatever reason, we can't, not now anyway. All right? Hope that makes sense. All right. All right. Oh, buck up, buttercup. Connie, is this a husband? Okay. There's a man that comes in, Connie, and it feels like a husband or a lover, just someone very special. He's happy that you're remembering him, but he's saying you got to stop forgetting about your own birthday. You've been trying to bury them or to get away from them. Okay. Please just, I'm not sure why I'm saying it, but just know that you're doing the right thing. Even if it makes no sense to other people, as long as it makes sense to you, you'll be okay. For some reason, I have to say you don't have to worry. You're not losing anything or anyone. It's just change, and everybody balks about change. I know I do, my share of it. Okay. Rebecca Bolts King. Hi, Rebecca. Rebecca, what are wheelchairs around you? Wheelchairs and wheelbarrows. And it's almost like some type of an outdoor race, something that's being done for fun. But using wheelchairs and wheelbarrows, it's like you have to have someone helping you. It's almost like relay relay game type things. It's a party. It's outside. I feel this is something that's coming very soon, and you need to be prepared, because when you do, it's going to bring up a lot of feelings and a lot of memories repressed that have been repressed with you for a very long time. It's going to work in the long run. Just keep that in mind. Okay? God bless. All right. Brittany Pound. Hi, Brittany. Are you planning on doing extensive traveling by air? Brittany, if you could answer it, it'd be helpful here. Because I'm seeing all these ships, all different shapes and sizes. And it's like, okay, one more, come on. And it's like one more trip or one more adventure. For as much as you want to walk away and say, oh, no, 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 that's not for me, please consider it, because it would mean a great deal to the other people that are around you. You know, the more understanding that you have, the easier it is for them to go forward with their lives too. A lot of people look up to you. Okay, Brittany, a lot of people look up to you. They're looking to follow your lead. So please be aware of that, and you can keep any mistakes from happening. All right. God bless. Nancy Santo. Hi, Nancy. All right. An older couple, much older couple comes in, Nancy. I feel like grandparents or great-grandparents with them. I'm having a difficult time understanding them, so I have to kind of tune in on a different level with them. Have you been breaking a lot of things in your house? It's like kind of accidentally. You're not doing it on purpose. But it seems like a lot of things are coming up broken and missing and just kind of crazy. You have an energy in your house. Okay? Oh. Anyway, Nancy, there's some type of an energy around you that you need to put into check and say, okay, it's almost like a defiant child. It's a spiritual energy. It's nothing negative, but I feel a lot of upheaval with this child. It's like he's just creating problems all around. And I want you to be careful with it, that you don't allow it to go any farther. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Well, I've seen some of the comments too. People are saying I don't look like myself or whatever. I'm feeling fine. Things okay. I've been busy. I've been making cabinets today, cabinet doors. A little sore, but other than that, I'm feeling fine. Thank you, everybody. All right. Is it Lolene Cornish? Hi, Lolene. Lolene, there's a whole group of people here, and everybody's talking a mile a minute. They want to make sure that you remember everyone at the gathering. I don't know what this gathering is, but they want you to remember everyone. Something is coming down or happening around you real soon, to where it's a large gathering of people, and it's like all of these people in spirit want to be remembered. They want to partake in the festivities, is what I'm being told. Please remember that we talked about it, okay? It's something of importance, and I feel really good with it. I feel like this has been a long time coming. It's some sort of celebration. Just remember that we talked about it, please, and that these people are here for you. They would love to be able to plan with you and get things going. But just hang in there, okay? God bless. Oh, okay. An 80th birthday party. Yeah, well, that is kind of special, and she would have a lot of people in spirit that want to be remembered to her. Like I said, it's not being morbid. It's not being negative in any way. It's just it will help her in so many ways just to know that, people, even once they're gone, that they still remember her because she's thinking about them all the time. It's why they come through like that, as a group of people, because her energy's been calling to them. It's not a bad thing. It doesn't mean she's passing. It just means that she's well loved and greatly missed. Okay? I hope that makes sense. God bless. Jennifer Wilson. All tangled up. I'm seeing with ropes and. Have you been trying to do a lot of sorting at your home? Sorting out, moving things, getting things going? All right, just be careful that you don't overextend yourself, please. That's really, really important here. You've done that in the past many times, and you've wound up, literally, I don't want to say falling on your face, but just paying the price for not paying attention. So please do that, and you can keep a negative from happening. Shelby Lynn Grace. Shelby Lynn, there's a few people here, and what I'm hearing are the old-time gospel songs. I'm not much of an official as far as understanding and knowing the different genres of music, but I do know the old Southern gospel, and that's what I'm hearing here very, very strongly. And they're saying, remember the music because you used to love it when you were a little girl. And they want to bring that to you. They want to bring it back to you so that you can work with it and go forward in your life on a more positive level. Have you been questioning your own faith perhaps lately? Because I think this has more to do with that. And I guess all I want to say, all these individuals want to tell you is follow your heart. Don't let someone else dictate to you what's right and what's wrong. You have a foundation. You know what that is. And you're going to be fine. They'll be sitting by the wayside. You'll be fine. Okay? I hope it makes sense. Wow. Okay, again, Friday night, folks, at 7:30 here in St. Johnsville. Join us for an open circle. You won't regret it, I can promise. Also, please share the video as much as possible. By sharing it, it gets us out there, it gets the word out, so that people know we're here and what we're all about. But for each time you share the video, your name will go into a drawing for a free reading at the end of the month. And that drawing will be held on the 31st. So please make sure that you share, and we'll take it from there. Okay? Hi, Gail. Deborah Rogers, how are you? Deborah, there's a woman here, an older woman, and I feel a tremendous amount of laughter, but with that laughter is all the love in the world. She's here for you. She wants you to know that she's okay with the way things have been going for you. She's saying you can't always direct everything in your life. You need to be aware of that. That's a very difficult thing for you because you like to have everything in a set way around you. But Spirit is trying to change that up a little bit or to move it up for you. I hope that makes sense. All right, God bless. Hi, Berta. Berta, I think this is Mike here. In fact, I know it is. Something about an anniversary. And he's just smiling, saying he remembers. He's also saying he's okay with the way things happened. It took him a long time to be able to say that, feel it, and to truly mean it. But he's saying that it's not just words anymore, Roberta. It's the truth. It's from his heart. He's saying no matter what happens, he'll always love you. I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right. We're getting near the end here. Samantha, if you're still here, Dad's here. Okay, I'm seeing this grin of his, and he's saying, I know what she's been up to. I've been watching. Just tell her I'll be around pretty soon, just to say hi. He misses you. You're a baby girl. Also, something about are you cooking something right now? Because he's saying, watch the pots. They're gonna boil over. Something's gonna happen. In other words, just pay more attention to when you're cooking, and you won't have an issue. You won't have a problem with it. But going on the path that you are right now is going to cause a problem if you're not careful. Okay? God bless. Patty Ann St. Andrews. Patty, do you know what I'm talking about when I say the statue of the thinker holding his head on his chin? I feel there's a lot going on around you, Patty Ann, that you need to sit and really think about whether or not it's acceptable in your life anymore. And it's like just downsizing. It's nothing major. It's not a major problem. But the Spirit is saying, just simplify your life. You'll be so much happier once you simplify your life and stop worrying about other people's expectations. It'll make all the difference in the world. Okay? God bless. All right. Rebecca Foltz King. I know you're asking for your father, but did your father suffer from headaches or a problem with his head? Because I really feel like that there's something going on there. Heredity, if nothing else, is how I'm seeing it. Be aware of it, and you can keep a negative from happening, okay? And I want to say be aware of it, you can keep a double negative from happening, is more to the point. You got a lot going on in your life, but you need to realize that even when you got a lot going on, you still need to take the time for yourself. You haven't in quite a while. It's time you do, dear. All right. Excuse me. Mike Rose. Hi, Mike. Okay. Well, I'm starting to hear a saying, and I can't really finish it on the air. What I'm hearing is wild women, crazy songs, and I'm not going to say the rest of it. I believe the woman that's here or is coming in is a wife, because she's saying that you're not listening to her now any more than you did when she was here. That frustrates her. She said she's going to create a situation to where you have to. It's nothing bad. It's just that sometimes we get so caught up in our own lives that we forget, about the little mundane things called life. Oh, all right. We are getting near the end here, folks. Mandy Lee. There is a woman here, and she's literally sitting with her chin resting on her hand. She's waiting for you to descend down a flight of stairs so that she can greet you properly. I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like very well-to-do, very upper crust type family. But I want to say that please don't let that intimidate you, because you're what's needed with their daughter. She needs to remember how to play. Okay? Hope it makes sense. All right, folks, we're just about at the end of the line here. I do realize I am cutting out a few minutes early, but all at once I am tired. Wow. Okay, join me tomorrow night on YouTube. Promise, it'll be livelier. It'll be a better show. Even I have my down days, folks. So thank you for joining us. God bless, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night on YouTube. Good night.